browser installed. Close that out. Skippable ads. That's kind of crazy. Browser installed. Alright, good to know the mic works. Good to know. So, essentially, what we're doing, we're making a multiplayer FPS game. I'm using this for movement. I need guns. I've never scripted guns. And better movement, or that just tells me I'm not done movement ever. Making it first person shouldn't be hard. Syncing players is all I need. And then I need a test partner, though, theoretically. So, let's figure first person really quick. Actually, let's test if we don't die first, because I haven't tested the script yet. This movement's terrible. You know, actually ain't bad. Well, I guess we didn't really code a jump button. Still don't get where it specifically tells you if W's pressed. That happens. I had some really dumb idea. I had some really dumb thing. I spelled component wrong. The script is broken. And I figured it out right as I got back. I guess, clear mind, you know? Like, it works. I'm just gonna create something for a little more organization. Actually, I wouldn't do that. That would never be smart in any sense. So actually, set this to 0. Holy crap, guys, we made it first person. I wanna a little lower. Actually, we could make the player a little bigger. Because cameras can't scale, we're good. So we might move. Yeah, no, clipping might happen and that wouldn't be good. Alright, move that up. We will move the camera. Normally games start with like 80 FOV, not 60. I have pneumonia, by the way, guys. I thought that was gonna be worse. Alright. We got first person. I assume it's gonna stay like this. We can't move yet. I'm an idiot. I know how we can, though. This guy left some scripts in the comments. For clamping degrees. That should be 90, but character body, we're gonna go with the capsule. Guys, I think we can look. The player moves a little slowly. Thank God I can actually change the values. Oh. What the fuck? So it crashed just on connecting. Still moving really slow. What if we just turn this up to like 50? Is it gonna make me go any faster? I wonder. This would be funny. It actually didn't make me go any faster. Let's go! Damn Did I use it? Like... Oh, it's the max velocity change, probably. I think that was the only thing limiting me at like 10. But I don't know how fast really 10 is. Alright, so we're still really slow. Why can't we just use a character controller? This is so stupid. I don't think anything's gonna change. So I'm just gonna save that for later. We're gonna get to the next part. Better movement next video, so all I can do is hope.
Synced over the network. So
Oh god, it went down to 480p again.
let's fix that. Under your player capsule, click Add Component and type Photon View. Also, add a Photon Rigid Body View. Check Enable Teleport for large distances and uncheck Synchronize Velocity. You also need a Photon Transform View. Now, all the objects that you want to synchronize with Photon need to be in a special folder called Resources. So, let's create that. Make sure you spell this right, by the way, or else you will get errors. So, let's drag our player into this folder, and let's delete him from our scene for the time being.
Alright, we turn him into a prefab, chat.
In our room manager, let's add a new public game object.
Alright, give me a minute. I have it open. Alright, so I'm confused. Under public class. So above void start. We know what this means. We don't need it. So we're creating a new public game object. Okay, cool. See, yeah, no, I thought it was public game object.
And this will be a reference to our player. Let's add a space. And let's add a public transform.
Ain't no way that's actually a piece of coding. Space. Alright, that didn't help. Alright, we're just gonna trust him, guys. He's been game dev for 3 years. He knows what he's doing. So we're making a... The fuck? Alright. I think I'm spelling something wrong. Well, what you talking about? I'm spelling something wrong. Where are they? Lead me to them. How have I spelled void wrong? I swear to God. Do you know what? I actually thought so. We don't need this. It literally means nothing. God. So typing anything there breaks it. Alright, I don't get it. This is confusing. Oh, wait, it's because I, like, locked it into here? Yeah. How do we fix this? Just click back on the here. Alright, now we've got to reopen this. Alright, there we go. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus, what do we do? I don't care about it. It gives me errors for spelling something wrong that I didn't spell wrong. Invalid token void in class record structure. Great, no quick fix is available. So you want me to break my fucking script? Is that actually it giving him it too? No. It is not. It is only giving it to him for space. But I'm getting the bug for void, apparently. You know, we're just gonna forget about it. I made a public, right?
This will be a reference to our spawn point. Now, under onJoined room, let's actually spawn our player over the network. So, to game object, player equals photon network dot instantiate player dot name spawn point.
Alright, no. You gonna give me a minute to spell this shit. I get instantiate. Just give me a little, line. I don't get it. Player name. Well, player dot name. I'm an idiot. Player dot name. Spawn point.
Dot position.
Dot position. I think dot position is just allowed anywhere. Never mind.
And quaternion dot identity,
Oh shit, it's gonna be another quaternion.
which is
Water. Nion.
just the default rotation.
Oh, we gotta finish it up. Akachin. Oh, look at it. It's not giving me void anymore. Wow.
But you should be set. Let's set this up in the editor. Let's create a new empty game object for our spawn point.
Let's let Unity remember this again.
And make sure this is above the floor, so let's drag it up a bit.
Alright. So empty. What happens if we made like 15 different spawn points? Would it spawn a player at all 15? That would be kind of funny.
And we'll drag this into our spawn point component of the room manager. Now for our player, let's drag our capsule, which was in our resources folder.
I'm sorry, but where did resources go? Did I put it in here? You know what? I did. Alright, we still didn't take it out. So I guess we made it a prefab for a reason.
Let's actually rename the player so it's less confusing. And if you run this, there we go. We've spawned in with a
It did not spawn a player, chat. What the fuck? Guys, I don't think it worked. So, let's keep it on the joining part. Let's oh wait, well, let me copy it in there. We're just gonna movement. I mean, it's okay. It's good. FFA. Actually, I kind of don't know what time it was. Mid spawn time to 1 second. So let's see what their script for spawning is. We could theoretically. Oh, wow. Mono behavior pun and eye pun observable. Bull has player spawn false. It's more or equal to spawn time.
Player.
Alright, this one will work. And it's weird how it's more of the creating an FPS games. So essentially what it's telling you. Oh wow, it's the same kid, I think. Unjoined room. Theoretically, I don't know how I code that in. Alright, let's look at this. The tutorial part. It should be in part 1 or 3. Idiot. Sorry, I have pneumonia. I hope I haven't only streaming for 20 minutes. Next part. Don't care. Next part. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, doesn't look like it. Nope, that's control save. Let's save. How do we search? Alright, that's not helping. Awesome. We're gonna help someone out today, guys. Control. Alright, make sure I was on A. This is a very crappy version of the code, but so I probably put this. Yeah, I know what I was thinking was put it in the wrong spot because I know it runs like a book. Where did I put that darn spot again? I don't know where I put it. I'm on the wrong script. I'm an idiot. Spawn point. Where did I put for it to connect you? On join. It's on joined lobby, bro. Where to God? So should it be on connected to master or on joined lobby? Let's check his script actually. And that would be the smartest idea. It's on joined room. Hold up, wait, am I missing an entire part of a script? Connected to master. Guys, I think I'm missing a whole part of the damn script. Oopsies. But am I... I'm such an idiot.
Player dot name spawn point dot position and
I'm an idiot. I have to say room. Connected in lobby. There's a whole other part I just haven't realized existed. Oh Jesus, I'm so stupid. Public override void on joined room. How dumb can a person be? Pretty dumb. Me reference. The last line to be on 45. Alright, we should be good. Base dot on joined room. Get an next piece for that. Little semicolon. Well, don't do that. Just here. Debug dot log. Let's go here. In room. I just don't want to do it right now. Alright, so we've just gotta talk to, so it's copied really quick before I can delete it again. Talk to, spit on that thing. Fit on a thing. God damn. Debug stuppies after. Alright, that's very nice. So, I've just been a dumbass this whole damn time, right? Theoretically, though, have I? Fuck yeah! I'm still slow. I'm still very slow. But yeah, we can stick to walls at this point, bruh. Oh, I think we're falling. We're still really slow, yeah. I get that, but better movement is the next video. So I looked for... I looked at the script. I was missing a whole part of it, bro. I don't know how I managed. Oh, I gave some kid the whole room manager script earlier. I should really delete that. That was the part when I didn't have it. Oh, that's the movement script. Pretty sure I went down some lengths to help some kid. Is it mine interpolating? Guys, I don't think it is. I don't want to extrapolate, I want to interpolate. You either forgot on joined room in room manager, but on join the lobby, or it's something else. So it's odd how he doesn't even show you the mouse script in here. This movement. And thank God that was only 10 days ago. 10 days ago, not 10 days ago.
Watonian the identity,
Yeah, he probably did it through there.
which a player. Awesome. Now, there are a couple of glaring issues with this if we actually built and run this, but we'll fix them next episode, so stay tuned.
You said there's issues with it, so...
This episode, as promised, we're going to fix a few bugs, and we'll make some improvements to our little movement system.
Oh god, there's more.
Make a map, and just make everything look a little bit nicer. Just a reminder, this is the second episode of this series, and here is what we're making.
Or attempting to make something like... This game actually kind of looks cool though.
Video to get a pretty good understanding of what exactly is going on.
So it's weird how when I see script done by a YouTuber, I kind of understand. Oh wait. I'm live. Holy moly.
Otherwise,
Oh, it's actually could be something really important that I need. So he just wants to make a build.
everything looks fine. That is until you have 2 players.
What does it put it into one player?
As you can see, I'll go to this edge right here, Now, as you can see, the players do actually sync over the network, as you can see here. But
Oh no, I've had that happen before when I had a
there's some
game.
funky behavior going on. The reason for this is because although these players are synced over the network, as you can see here, they both have a camera. So when you press W, you're actually not only just moving your character,
But the others.
other player's character as well. And when you look, you're not only looking through your camera,
But the
through
others.
other player's camera as well, which is a pretty big issue. So ideally, we'd only want to enable the movement and the camera if this player is the local player that you're playing on. So let's do that.
So it's good.
In our player prefab, let's create a new component called player setup.
So for me that means go to action. Oh god, that was a terrible voice crack. Just look for player setup. Or is it? I'm an idiot. I'm blind, chat.
We can delete this and let's create a public reference to our movement.
Give me a minute. That outer curly bracket. Public move. Oh wait, is it using stuff from other stuff? I'm guessing it's saying there's an issue with it because it's not finished. Public movement. What is it? What, it's using underscore or what? No.
Let's create a public reference to our camera. Now we'll create a new method called public void is local player, and we'll set our movement to be enabled. And we'll enable our camera. Now it's very important. Now it's very important that you disable both these things by default. And we'll enable our camera.
So I don't get what's wrong with it. That was what was wrong with it. So how does it find out if it's a local player or not? That's my only issue. First of all, we I get maybe that just those were enabled. No? Alright, let's just take one quick look at the script, chat. Player setup. Movement. Okay. Public movement. Public game object. Camera. Public void is local player. Movement dot enabled equals true. Camera set active true. I don't see anything wrong with it. So
Now it's very important that you disable both these things by default.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. You don't disable player. You disable the main camera and you disable the... Oh god, I'm an idiot. Movement and the camera.
And in our room manager script, let's actually call this method for our local player. So we'll do player,
Oh
Get
Jesus.
player setup,
Alright, give me a minute. To under initiate. Alright, so this is under initiate. I'm sorry. Move. Why is this so Gigatron Central, bro? Swear to God. Just for players. Dot get component player setup. Oh, I actually like how that like syncs over to everything.
dot is local player. So what this thing does is it syncs the creation of the game object over the network, but this will only be called on our local player.
And not not every player. And it runs, yeah, no, it runs the rotation name. So theoretically, every person would be the same. Alright, that makes a little more sense now that I'm actually looking at it. I didn't save the script. So theoretically,
And in our player, let's reference our movement and our main camera. Now,
movement. I guess we. And camera goes to main camera. I hate these main cameras, but I mean like. Well, no. If making use them before main cameras, the main camera for a person. That's how you make like security cameras in games sometimes. You use a main camera for the player camera and separate other little cameras for anything else, and you display them in a certain way across planes or cubes or whatever. Feels like I know so much, but I'm actually just a dumb little rat.
if you build this,
Alright, so we've actually got to make our first build. Alright, he's getting red errors. Hold on, wait, let's look at line 9 in player setup. Player game object, camera. It doesn't hide it. It doesn't hide it. It literally shows it. It makes it public, bro. It makes it public. For 23. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Game object. Player setup dot camera. Use the new keyword if hiding was intended. I mean, it's sort of supposed to hide it until, like, you know, we could clear it and it just says bye-bye, by the way. It doesn't have to be that difficult. Let's make sure you don't have to do anything with project settings. So, let's maybe 0.0.1. I just like to do this in a really simple way. I like to make a builds folder. And, I wish Unity would let you export as zips. I'm really sad they don't. Wait, compression? No. Because I know zips are compressed files. I was trying to hope they had, like, some zip shit in there. No, yeah, theoretically. It puts it into its It doesn't put it into its own folder. I'm an idiot. Alright, so I gotta make a folder for itself. I haven't done that in a while. So, not my fault. Yeah, let it access it. Put me in my lobby. Alright. We are still slow as ever, but that is actually something the player can change. Oh. I hate how you slide around. But, hey, we're supposed to be making sprinting, jumping, air control, simple map, and outro. So this might fix a lot of it. Let's run it in Unity. And really quickly check. Yo, what's good? What's good, my G? Ah! Oh, I'm pushing him! Oh, I'm gonna push him off the plank. You come at him with speed. Supposed to move fast. Get moving. Walk the plank, little bro. Oh, I almost fell off trying to push this. Look out. See sure it did it. It did update. You little shit! You're going off. Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh! Oh shit. He gets smaller and smaller and smaller. But as I reach the speed, if I like move. There's no air control. I'm an idiot. Why would I try to move? That was fun. But hey, you guys want to know something? That was just a test build. We don't need any of this. This is all bad. Development mode. The dev region is not empty. US overrides the Western region. Photon servers not too bad. I don't give a shit. I'm actually really happy that worked. That was kind of fun. It says that for you for a moment.
So we have 2 players. 3 actually.
He broke it. No, he had a separate one. He had another one. He ran it twice.
And let's say I move this one to this edge right here. It's now synced up perfectly. Now, let's say we move up right over here. As you can see, everything is working as intended. Perfect. Sweet. Now let's improve this movement script over here. So the first thing we're going to add is some sprinting. So let's jump in. Add a public float sprint speed. And let's set it to 14. And then down here, add a private.
Ooh. On your private rigid body. Actually, it's like making a private void.
Boolean called sprinting. Now we'll set sprinting to be equal to input.
So he's in our normalized part and void update. Equals, I guess we're doing some input here. Uppercase input, make sure. Always be sure which input you use. They can mean 2 separate things. Get access raw. Damn it, get button. Obviously, there's no sprint button on keyboards, but
sprint. And then in here, what we want to do is, if we're sprinting,
so in the if
we want to use this sprint speed, and if we're not sprinting, we want to use this walk speed. Now, we could do this using an if statement, but there's actually some shorthand that we can use that's much simpler. So, in here,
where is he in the 30s? Void fix update. Oh shit, I'm an idiot.
sprinting, question mark. And if this is true, we want
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So it's like an either or.
to use sprint speed, and then add a code.
So where are we putting this in? Oh, sprinting to sprint speed. It's full screen this. Walk speed. Sprinting, sprint speed, or walk speed. It's kind of cool actually.
colon, and then if this is false, we'll use this walk speed. And now you may get this error that says input button sprint is not set up. So let's go to edit, project settings, go to input manager, axes, and let's duplicate this jump axis. So right click on it, click duplicate array element. Let's name this sprint, and we'll set the positive button to left. Shift. Awesome. So now
Now, it theoretically, it didn't give me the error, I don't think. It didn't give me the error. Oh, but it's still not working. Very nice. Thank you for just not working. Or I know it's because I just never happened to save the script. Idiot. And great, we're doing more of this get button shit. No definition for the get button. So we're gonna go back to the script, make sure we did everything right. So that's what I like to do. Oh my god. You know what? This is so stupid. Let's see if anyone got the idea. They're supposed to be adding spear gliders. Great. Player.name. Interesting site. Things are actually going to site dot name. Might actually be site. Keep it in the wrong spot. It opened a dev, little dev area too. And then cannot be found. Type in. Line 4, my spawn points up. Very smart, very good response. So, my scripts be shitty in movement. Where am I even looking at? It was get input. Well, get input, right? Where does he get input?
Improve this movement script over here. So the first thing we're going to add is some sprinting. So let's jump in. Add a public float sprint speed. Add a private boolean called sprinting. Now we'll set sprinting to be equal to input dot get button sprint, and then in here
Just make sure this might work. So it didn't even do anything. You know, it maybe didn't save because I didn't even see Unity update. Fixed it. You're still being garbage, Tim. I don't care. It works. So alright, cool. We are almost been doing this for an hour. This is awesome. I love spending my time on this. I'm sick with pneumonia, and I love doing this. Finally, something, you know, like, piques my interest, sort of. Like, I've been wanting to make an FPS game for a really, really long time. Especially with my somewhat recent hobby of Call of Duty. A little bit. I don't play much at this point because I grinded myself out for 3 days straight. This mic actually supports me a little. I hope you guys can hear me a little better now. I hope. I wish people would watch my streams like they used to when I made games. But I know it's just not something that's really like reasonable to hope people watch your streams because you want popularity or something. Alright, so now we can finally test if it decides to work. Oh my god, chat. Yeah, no, this is like if you want to be your little stealthy, and this is if you want to be the little, I run shit. Oh shit. Gotta climb down the ladder, bro, I swear to god.
What we want to do is, if we're...
Alright, get done with the script, fucker.
Now you may get this error that says input button sprints is not element positive button to left. You can now sprint.
It looked like he was going up. For a minute, that's just how bad the game looks. Because he's using the base plane, by the way.
Variables here.
Fuck.
The first one, let's add some space. Let's make a public float. Jump height. And we'll set this equal to 30. Here, we have our boolean for sprinting. Let's add a private boolean for jumping. And a private...
Alright, give me a minute. Give me a minute, chat. We've got a what? Alright, let's look at my bool. Go down. Private bool and jumping. This just says if we're jumping or not, I think.
Boolean for grounded.
Alright, cool. Gonna make another one for grounded. Minimap. That actually got rid of so much junk. Editor layout. I don't know what any of this would do. Oh my god, I made everything look so much better, but it's not full screened. Zen mode. Oh my god, everything just looks so much better. So, Jesus Christ. I hate scripting. But man, am I having fun with it. Did some film real quick. And it's actually cool how I'm starting to understand some of this. You know, because, like, it's not something you do every day. For some people, it is. Oh, grounded equals false. I'm an idiot.
So, in this update method, let's set jumping.
So after sprinting equals skip button. Equals input dot. Why did it like? Alright, so I guess it was assuming it was doing something else and it turned it into a lower input instead of a higher input. I don't get why it would do that, but I hate Visual Studio for that because it made me panic for like 5 minutes straight. Alright, so I guess we're good on that. What do we make it do?
Get button, jump, and if we're jumping, we want to obviously jump over here, but we only want to do that when we're grounded or touching the ground. So, if...
Alright, so I gotta create a second damn if statement. Very nice, thank you. I don't know what my if statement is, goddammit. I'm an idiot. I'm looking around for the word if. At this point, chat. So where is it? Intricate button jump. No, it's not. Else. Dang it! I was actually trying to look for it, because I don't know where I am. Search. Where are you? Oh. Oh, it's all the way down here. I'm an utter idiot. Alright, cool. So, we're here. So, we're going, it should be in fixed update. Under void fixed update. But, it appears... Huh? I'm confused. Yeah, no, under... Oh, was that seriously also... That was also in fixed update, wasn't it? Oh, I'm an idiot. Jesus Christ. You can do that, though? So, what about the stuff above it? If... How is my game working right now? Because this theoretically isn't right. That should be right. He's at line 47. 47 to you. So what do we do? So, this doesn't even look right to me. So apparently not even like a part of my unscripted computer. No, that's star. Okay, cool.
Grounded. Let's actually move all of this in here.
Hmm. See, now theirs looks like mine. So theoretically mine was supposed to be an if statement, and it's not. What shit did I skip? And how does this work? How dumb am I, perchance? It's still in the fixed update, so theoretically, yes, we could fix this. If input dot magnitude is that 0.5 f So we've got to grab all ya. Erase you. And shove it in here. We should actually make that because it breaks the code otherwise. Else. Oh wait, thank you for actually. Var velocity 1 equals RB dot velocity. Velocity 1 equals new vector 3 velocity 1 x dot x star 0.2f times time dot fixed delta time velocity 1 dot y How am I missing all of this, bro? How did I just, like, not have this? And I still have another line, alright. Like, how dumb am I to not even have that? I'm not sure if that's gonna break the script entirely, so too bad. If in parentheses grounded. Great, this time you don't actually decide to give me those. When I actually kind of want them. You yapping about elf. Wait, does it need? Doesn't even need one of those pieces. It's an if else statement. It's literally an else statement. I don't get it, chat. Nice, even Unity's giving me it. Else. It's an else statement. Wow, holy shit, you finally figured that out. So we can copy all this shit into here, and I'm gonna delete that shit. Oh wow, look, nothing changed. So what's this about? What's this about? And it still has supposedly has 7 errors in it. Where? I don't know. 7 problems. Where? It's not even telling me at this point, guys. Not here. Here 1. So that one was actually a dumb one. And put a little thing out there. What do you want me to do? That? Thought so. Velocity change. Theoretically, nothing's wrong with that. Holy crap, guys. Guess what? It turned it down to 6. Let's see if we... rework everything. No, what's wrong with it? I don't get it. Let's see what you have to say about it. Great, because apparently now else cannot start a statement. But that's literally how if else works. Else has its own part, if has its own part. Guys, what if we did it? What if we showed it who was king? So saying line 48. So it's expecting semicolons, parentheses, and it's given me. I'm not using else on line 48, you fat pig. This is not else. This is not me saying else. You idiot. Oh, it's because of this. I'm a fucking idiot. It's saying it as it was a line of code. How dumb am I to figure that out after all of this time? I've been doing this for like 5 extra damn minutes. Like, I did not need to be doing this.
Because we only want to move when we're touching the ground as well.
Oh, great. So I was actually just supposed to move all of that in there. This is very dumb. I actually believe that. You know, get that out. If grounded.
And if we're jumping,
So you just gotta move if you're done. If jumping.
let's make this else. So if we're not jumping, we'll do the movement.
So right is. So if jumping, and at the end of that. What? I'm confused. If grounded, you end that. Else, if... This is actually confusing. Else if? Like, what? This is so dumb. You just say it. If. And it's actually surprisingly not giving me any errors for this else if. What else to do if? Else is a weird word. Like, it doesn't even look like an English word, else. It has the whole time I've been coding. But now it looks like else. Else. Well, it is pronounced like that, but it looks odd. It's hard to explain. It's weird. You know? Like, hold on, so what do we do for here? RB. Some with our RB will show we did earlier. RB dot, I'd assume.
Do rigid body, the velocity equals. We'll set our rigid body, the velocity, to a new vector 3. For the x, we'll do RB, the velocity, the x. For the y, we'll do jump height. And for the z, we'll do RB, the velocity, the z. So now that's our jump code, but how do we actually tell that we're grounded? So in here, we actually have to add a new check called on trigger stay. So add a new private void.
So where are we? Okay, so we're above here. So we just gotta do a check in between these two. So we gotta do a check right here. Private void. Grounded. On
stay
trigger
with a collider
day.
named other.
Do not scroll off of that right now. Collider other.
Set grounded to be equal to true.
Swear to God. Do we have to type any more of these curly brackets?
at the end of this fixed update, let's set grounded to be equal to false.
I swear to God. So, God damn it. This is so annoying. You don't think everything by me just typing false in.
So let's test this out.
You didn't add anything. Except a few lines of code. And make my head hurt. Yeah, I know, just give me the player camera stuff now. Which I don't care about, really. Oh great, he broke my movement. Because his script's ass. Alright, so something's wrong with the damn script. If grounded. If jumping. So he broke my movement. I didn't know he was supposed to add a speaker ladder. Well, I'm like the player collider, but that's all I know. So I'm stuck. My game broke. We're just gonna. No, he just duped it. I'm an idiot. Well, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he just added something completely different. So, let's try to fix that. Thunder fixed update. We want to do. Just move this down a lot because I don't know where it goes. If jumping. It's supposed to be in parentheses. If jumping. So we have to make that a farther down. And thank God this is the finished code, I think, actually. So, we can just copy off this. Because I don't know what I did wrong. So if jumping. So in the if ground. Oh, we were supposed to do an if grounded first. If grounded. You go into if jumping. Jumping. What are you talking about? It's in the same way he did. I know it ends out into there. If jumping RB dot velocity equals new vector 3 parentheses RB dot velocity dot x jump height RB dot velocity dot z to close out that part. So weirdly how he ends it is else if input dot magnitude where am I? Is this little symbol 0.5f? I don't remember their names off the top of my head half the time, so yeah. It's expected. So RB dot add. Isn't it add force? Yep. Calculate movement. Sprinting. Sprint. Speed. Walk speed. Force. Dot mode. Oh, force mode. I'm an idiot. Blah. And gotta do another else chat. Gotta add some of these. Var velocity. This is like a whole nother script. One. Why is it acting like a power? Oh, no, they're not. I'm an idiot. 1 equals RB dot velocity. Velocity 1 equals new vector 3, velocity 1 times 0.2f times time dot fixed delta time velocity 1 dot y velocity and dot z times 0.2f times time dot delta time. RB dot velocity equals velocity 1. It's not a hard statement to make. Those equal that. So theoretically, why are you here? I guess it's a little... Well, I don't know if that's... Oh, crap. Is that something? Force mode velocity change? That was meant for something completely different. This is not useful. Because it does the same thing as that, else if. Rounded equals false. I hope this is right now. Because if it isn't, I am going to be mad. Is this a... It's probably Kappa. So, line 52. What did I write in 52? Cannot convert from Unity engine dot vector 3 to float. Did I make vector want to float? Or no, velocity want to float? No. So I probably just read this line wrong. So let's be real. I do that a lot. Velocity 1.x. It was just stealing from velocity 1. Great. So let's pray that my movement isn't broken. Again. Alright, let's wait for it to join. I still can't walk. This is awesome. What am I doing wrong? Like, I just want this guy's movement script and I can move on with it. He gives you the stuff, like the mouse movement, but he doesn't give you the very long, lengthy version of your moving.
There's actually one more thing that we need, and that's a trigger collider on this player right here. So on this main object, create a new sphere.
It actually may just not be working because of that. It doesn't have a collider on it. So it theoretically should have a capsule collider on it. Or capsule. For creating a sphere collider for some unbeknown.
Create a new sphere collider. And I'll adjust this to be just a little bit wider. And
how do you move it? No, you can move from the top.
and below this capsule. Now what this sphere does is If there are objects in the sphere, then the movement strips will count it as being grounded. So it's good to have it a little bit wider just to fix some jankiness. In here, tick is trigger. And we're ready to test. Hit play. And now we can
Doesn't work. I don't know what to do, man. I've been looking at this fucking movement for 5 years. Let's see. Oh my god. I don't know. I thought this was all starting to make sense. I've been at this for an hour and a half, for Christ's sake. Why do I want my own movement? Like, this is so dumb. I don't think movement's gonna be very specific. But if I go into any tutorial, like some dumb other movement, I wouldn't know how to code it in. Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy's script doesn't work. And I know it's this part. Because what other part could it be? This is alright. It should be, at least. I didn't change any of that. Or wait a minute. Oh, I went wrong. Shit. So everything here is right. This is so dumb. I might just quit on this whole thing. I've been working on this for hours today. And I still can't fix this. Like, I've been doing this for half an hour, this movement. For half an hour? It hurts. I have to go. So wait. He organized it a lot better because his ground is full. It's either I have some stuff gone, or I just don't know what I'm doing. You know, it's probably like all these faces and whatever he did.
to be
Let's make sure. So in Flytext, let's say if grounded here, if jumping here. That shouldn't end so early. Not detached that one up. So that was the issue. So it was the one was it ending. This looks exactly like mine. Yeah, no, his looks exactly like mine. Just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, it sucks. I wish I knew how to do this so I could just do this on my own. RB.add force calculate movement in parentheses sprinting sprint speed or walk speed. Force mode velocity change. I have that. Let's face it, everything's broken. I'm not even pressing keys right now. Like, these don't, it doesn't work. My movement's broken. And no one's helping the people out. No one's helping anyone else out, by the way, who has problems with it too. No one. Jumping broke my movement entirely. I can't move or jump at all. How can I? And you can't check versions on here. Like, you can't check where you saved. We're just gonna get rid of the ground, if the ground part or jumping part even exists. Because I don't want it to now. Control. Alright, no. That's the. And that's technically. Oh, jump height. You do not want any jump related stuff. So this is what it was. Apparently. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna rewrite the whole script to bottom top. Oh wow, it worked. I wonder why. Because the jump broke it. Oh god, so right after these, let's go to sprinting.
Now let's improve this. Now you may get this error that says input button sprints, and if this is false, we'll use.
So we're supposed to add that for sprinting? Boy oh boy, am I an idiot. Void fixed update. What was I doing for my whole? So I put a part of it. A part of it. How dumb can a person be? So I guess that led me to do something very stupid. So in fixed update, I didn't do anything. I didn't have this stuff. I mean, like, if input dot magnitude and this would fixed update, and we would need to put a little curly here, erase it, just go down one, it should go down two, and off the curly bracket, copy that, erase it, shove it in here. And after this we would need our else. Which else did it make it decide to be? Like, there's only an else statement. Jesus Christ. Ah, sneeze. Uh, oh, and I think the only thing I did wrong was that I didn't put commas. I just found that out. I'm a fucking retard. Velocity 1 dot y, comma, velocity 1 dot z times, wrong, times 0.2 f times time dot fixed delta time. RB dot velocity equals velocity 1. So I think this is the whole thing wrong I did. And thank God I realized that as quick as I could. And fuck. It does not exist in the fucking current context. And it's because it's supposed to be capital. I am dumb. When are these supposed to be capital? I genuinely actually don't know. Alright. Now let's pray. It didn't break. Alright, let's log in. Yeah, I know, it's what I had wrong. 100% it was that little part of the script. You know what? I actually think it was a good thing I went back. And looked at it. It was very smart and calming. Oh, I need a drink to calm myself down, but I need water. I need to drink water. Because I have pneumonia. Water doesn't calm me down. It doesn't do anything. Like a Dr. Pepper can. It can send me to sleep, probably. My grandma... I'd only be talking about this if there were people in chat. I have this good of a setup for game devs and what? I need a picture of the game generally to get viewers, but I don't have one of those yet. I don't have viewers or the game at all. I'm just starting it. I just want to stream it, because at this point, I just stream to share my life a little bit. Like, just always have it. It's like recording a video of doing something and then looking back on that video years later. It's like nostalgia prep. Like, if a game ever actually became like a developed state, if they, hey, come look at this live stream. This is when I was first making it. Well, the past first making it. That's the only reason I do this sometimes. It's like, no viewers? Why should I stream? I guess it kind of doesn't make sense. Okay. I'm gonna sit down for a sec, just to try to calm myself for a minute. Because I need a second. This coding has made me mad. No, it's probably been a few minutes. It's long enough. I'm back. I'm ready to do whatever bullshit this thing wants me to do again. I guess he's digging one apart, what gives him the error.
You may get this error that says input button sprints is not set up. So let's go to Edit, Project Settings, go to Input Manager, Axes, and let's duplicate this jump axis. So right click on it, click Duplicate Array Element. Let's name this Sprint, and we'll set the positive button to left, shift. Awesome. So now, if you hit play, you can now sprint, as you can see. Let's add some jumping. We need a few more variables here. The first one, let's add some space. Let's make a public float.
I don't think space actually does anything. And how do I turn off these references? Oh my god, it worked, chat. Chat, it worked. Oh, we're just in the wrong spot. Actually, it's using public.
Float, jump height, and we'll set this equal to 30. Here, we have our boolean for sprinting. Let's add a private boolean for jumping, and a private boolean for grounded. So in this update method, let's set jumping to be equal to input,
Void update.
the get button, jump, and if we're jumping, we want to obviously jump over here, but we only want to do that when we're grounded or touching the ground. So if grounded, let's actually move all of this in here.
What? What do we do?
Because we only want to move when we're touching the ground as well. So if grounded, and if we're jumping, let's make this else. So if we're not jumping, we'll do the movement. We'll do our rigid body, the velocity equals, we'll set our rigid body dot velocity to a new vector 3. For the x, we'll do rb dot velocity dot x. For the y, we'll do our jump height, and for the z, we'll do rb dot velocity dot z.
Give me a couple of down shot. I finally figured it out. I'm just a fat fucking idiot. I'm not fat, but I'm an idiot. I still didn't do the fucking LCF. Else statement. Did not want to do that because it actually creates its own else. Else if could you bring this closer? Else if velocity dot x. Well, alright, now we're looking at the right stuff. Alright, cool. I'll just make sure before I copy any of this down. So I really was just gonna the wrong part of the script for this. Jump height and rb dot velocity dot z.
So now that's our jump code, but how do we actually tell that we're grounded? So in here, we actually have to add a new check called on trigger stay. So add a new private void called on trigger stay.
Why does he say stay so weird? Private void, but I can make fun of him. I'm not him. On trigger stay.
With a collider named other. And we'll set grounded to be equal to true.
Why didn't I get a fixed update? What? Be back, chat. I'm back, chat. To the no one who's here, by the way. We've got to go back. Because I did actually something really stupid. So actually, I don't know what I broke. Yeah, actually, we really quickly could just, like, undo until it was normal. With fixed update. Guys, we fixed it.
And at the end of this fix update,
Fuck! Close out that part. Close it out. The if jumping. Or no, if grounded statement.
let's set grounded to be equal to false. So let's test this out.
Let's see if it's still broken. Or if it decides to work this time. Holy shit. I jump high. Theoretically, couldn't we just turn the gravity down a bunch? Okay, that works. Try negative 60. Alright, so that actually completely worked. Interpolate was supposed to fix that. So, some jitteriness is happening. I'd say that would be my only issue. Oh god. Thank you. I was gonna say, can we just take that back there?
There's actually one more thing that we need, and that's a trigger collider on this player right here. So on this main object, create a new sphere, create a new sphere collider, and I'll adjust this to be just a little bit wider and below this capsule. Now with the
I'm gonna be one of those people who save the Holy Grail. The only reason I did that is because I know how to do it. I've had to do it before in one of my older games. That I wanted to turn because I jumped too high. It seems like gravity, not hard. Every minute 55. So this is the Crow's Head Kid. It's 2 months. Let's see the new this. So that's a legitimate. Civil embezzlement stops working. I checked the code and nothing is working. Alright, that was actually like a very thought out response.
This sphere does is if there are objects in this sphere, then the movement strips will count it as being grounded. So it's good to have it a little bit wider just to fix some jankiness. In here, tick is trigger. And we're ready to test. Hit play.
I've already done this. He's jumping high too.
And now we can jump around and move. Now you might notice that there's... Oops. Now you might notice that we have absolutely no control over our player while he's in the air.
Alright, adding air control finally.
So let's add some air control to this beam to just make the movement feel more smooth. So let's add some space, and I'll make a new public float called air control, and we'll set this to be equal to 0.5 by default. So we'll take half of this walk speed or this sprint speed.
Hold on, wait, where are we putting this? And where he put it? Oh, 0.5. Equals 0.5 F. When the guy has 0 clue where he was putting it at all.
Speed while we're not grounded or in the air. So if we're not grounded, let's copy.
Oh my god, we have to do more of this. Okay, so after the 2 before grounded is false. After the second else, let's make the else statement. And grounded false.
This part of the code.
Oh my god! So do the if part.
So let's multiply both our sprint speed and walk speed.
Yeah, it could be either or.
By air control. Okay, let's test.
That's really all you have to do for air control? Where did I mess up? Where is it? Tell me. Tell me where. Tell me where I messed up. And then I shall fix it. It is not telling me where I messed up. So then I cannot fix it. quickly scanning everything, but I do not know where my one error is. Look for an underline, apparently. Unity will find it. They're better at finding 106. What were they expecting? What were they expecting? Another curly? I guess we don't theoretically need one. This is the curly bracket. No. Does that mean there should theoretically just be... Oh yeah, no, there's an extra curly bracket that just somehow got deleted. Alright, cool. We have fixed our curly bracket issue. Now let's test it. See if we have any error control. Remember to... Alright, we have all the basics except for gravity. Because it decides to be a jerk. Oh no, I'm changing it. I'm noticing some jittering when I hit the ground though. That's not the fun. Alright, let's test if. Alright, that works. Sorry, we're good. So we need to change to -80. We do that. We did it. We made it through this tutorial.
And now we have some very nice movement. So just as one final thing, let's make a very simple map for our player to interact with. So in this banana dev pack, go to your prefabs, and just drag in some...
Shh, I'm not doing anything. These don't look bad. Opposing teams on either side. What could these be? Spawn points? Spawn points? In building, which they have hole insides. I might have to size this up or size it. It's huge. Opposing teams on either side. You know what? I like it. Except you can't even download it. Inspect 3D model. How do you download it though? Like he's just showing it off. Please say that wall texture is... No, this map's just really small. I like this. It looks nice. It's simple, but, you know, no. You don't get it on Fab. Please don't be money. If it's on Fab, it's money. Yes, this one is like that too. Yeah. So, never. Never use the ones that are on Fab. They don't work. Because, yep, no, that's the guy who just posts them to post them. It actually doesn't even look bad. You know what? We could turn it into an... You know, we turn it into FBX. If it's a dot blend, 100% we turn that into an FBX. That would work very well. So I'm just trying to find a map right now because I don't feel like doing this myself. I could if I spent enough time in it. Why is it giving me a camera? I don't want a camera. Delete cameras. Oh, by the way, delete light. and things like that. Man, I haven't used Blender in a while, but I wonder how I still remembered that. And the one time I light shining into an umbrella, I couldn't figure out why it was white. 10 minutes. I did that. Export as an FBX. Let's go to downloads map.fbx. I just forgot to do that. You know, I put it in the folder I want it in. Map.fbx. Okay. Yeah, I can put in assets. I forgot I can't do that. Let's just grab these and shove them in scripts quickly as we grab a new folder for maps. Because I do want this to be like several maps. I do not just want a map. It would be very nice. And holy shit, this is small. Too small. Alright, so now I just happen to do it on that axis. Now it's big. But I still don't know how big it is relative to the player. I guess I give it all. Gotta give it a mesh. Yeah, it's gotta be mesh. And it's all colored, thank God. So my spawn point's gonna change from there to just give it a test as right here. Now I don't know if it's gonna get stuck like on top of the map or it's actually gonna. It fell. Which is because it's filled with 15,000 different objects. I have to give them all collider. Doesn't do it. Oh, Control Y. Mesh collider. That theoretically should be them all. Every little piece now has its own collider. It's actually too big. Oh. Well, that's not good. You can stay in there as long as you'd like. If you want to do that, you can do that. Yeah, no, but if you want to, So theoretically, it's all broken. If I hold the space bar, you stay in the air. How can I stop the player from... Yeah, let's phrase this wrong. If space is held, the player will continue to jump, but it keeps jump up. They will go up until space is let go. You know, he gave us air control, but he didn't fix my crappy movement.
Props. Of two of our players. We have two of our players, and you know this jump's a bit big, but I can change that later.
I think he held space. No, he didn't.
Yeah, let's fix this jump. We'll set this to something more reasonable, like...
What was that? I prefer the gravity, though.
For example. Alright, awesome. Thank you for sticking around. In the next video, we'll be adding some weapons and a basic health system.
But you know, we aren't gonna worry about my crappy jump.
To the third episode of the first multiplayer FPS series. So this video, it's actually the second.
I actually do have polyguns. So, let me out of here. Going to, we're just gonna create a guns folder. What did I do? I shoved everything from there into there. Very nice to know. I should have them sitting somewhere. Somewhere on my computer. No, I don't. I did. I will say I did. Hey, cool thing we got shoe. Low poly guns. These look good. These be high quality. I don't know, actually. These look kind of good. These look kind of good. From the game Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. Oh, I thought that was actually low poly. Low poly M4 assault rifle. If we look, does this guy have any other guns? Oh god, he has a bunch. So I guess we're FBX in their original format. Finally, someone who knows how to do something. Or in this case, know how to make the right file. Guess we could do this. That's not a submachine gun. You know what? There's definitions. Several. We could do this. Ooh, this pretty good shotgun. Shotgun actually bad. They don't actually have that many. Ooh, they do different scopes though. But I hate how these are textured. I guess it's like to observe lighting, you know. How this is like the dark side and this is like the brighter side of it. It's just like the neutral. I do actually like all of these. I think they, okay, hold on, let's get over and look at this one. This would be a cool 3D print. Add it to something, just something. $189,000 triangles. Sales profile with more views than he has triangles. That says something. You need more triangles. Some of this future tech, you know, we're gonna get the AK. Well, something for some, more standard looking submachine gun. But, it works. Sure, low poly. I don't want the paid stuff. If that barrel is short. Sorry to say it. Barrel short, that's sci-fi. Do not want that. Very much, I don't. It's 9mm. Looks pretty good. It's not like the low poly I'm looking for. That gun actually looks kind of good. But it's tilted. The model is physically tilted. That's got some weird ass effect on it. Tommy gun. Might later on. What the fuck? Sorry, who would use that? I get it's a gun. But it's not too good. Silicone gun. Look at that. Ooh, look at the Uzi and the G17. Let's download some more from Tasty Tony. Hey, a stupid 6 million trials. Holy crap, he's a gun designer. Alright, so I need to get a lot of my models off this guy. So, should I get the M1911 or the G17? I'm in line for 2.5 hours. We're gonna go with the G17. They're dot blends. But we'll do it. So just remember the G17. You can get the Dragunov later. I don't want to do that right now. It's too much work. AKS. Oh, this one's in an FBX. So, what's actually, is that other pistol? Is that other pistol in the format I like? Anyway, we made the Fortnite Scar. What are these just, oh, this one's in FBX. God, I'm having voice cracks. Alright, so let's just get rid of the 1911. Or, no. The other one, the G17. I'm an idiot. We only download FBXs here. The M4A1. I'm surprised this guy's doing all of this for free. I mean, like, look at this. Sure, later on I'll add an attachment system. But, I only want a few guns right now.
Second time I'm recording it, so let's get right into it. So let's search for our player here and drag it into the scene.
Wait a minute. So are a lot of these blends or M4 FPX? Shotgun is an FPX. Alright, everything's an FPX. Very nice to know. Great, still no texture on it at all. We give it a custom camo, felt like it. Do we say custom? Do I say custom camo? Probably. Let's do some weird shit. Should we do... Oh, polygon mesh cube. The AK-12. What's so bad about it? And this is actually a good gunmetal. Like, look at this. I mean, what's not to love about it? Scale is big, yeah. Let's close that off, actually. Alright, so we are starting the guns, guys. Holy crap, we've got the boom booms. Alright, let's just lay all of our guns out really quick. I have the M4. What the fuck? Oh shit, wait, I've got to do checks on some of these. Lamps. Unpack it. Prefab. Unpack completely. Lamp. And not a camera because that can break out. Oh, wait, there's an armature to this? Body, bolt. Ain't no way we can just take the mag off. Oh wait, that's something the mag release. There's a mag. Oh yeah, there's a mag release pin. Holy crap, guys! We just took the mag out of our gun. Should these have them too? Except they don't. It's not fun. Let's lay these guns down in one way. Alright, so I actually really just wanted that closed and pulled out a little more. Now we're just gonna whip, whip. Just an angle. Does this have an angle upside down? I want this. It's facing this. It's odd. Yeah, maybe because the gun goes from like starting point here, maybe there. I don't know. Depends where the person started. Talk about other guns. The 1911. See how high I thought this one would have had it. Cameras, extras can break your game sometimes. I learned that. Let's add in the shorty. Some of these guns don't have anything important. But 3 of the 5 have textures, which means we can make 2 custom camos. I'm probably using this for video footage too. Oh, man, it feels so fun to have gotten this far. Obviously, we're gonna have some basic gun mechanic in the start, and then we're trying to advance on it later. What are we doing? Go on to Creator, just make some fucking custom camo. God, actually, I think on every texture in here, smoothness is on. Sorry. This card all never like this. New image. But 1,000 by 1,000. That's bright. I'm just gonna go color 1. Actually, I want to use an airbrush. Still not an airbrush. That's an airbrush. Well, I want it to not be 600 pixels. And definitely turn the opacity down on it. Yeah, I know I'm such a good camo maker. You know, blue in every other spot. Why did I turn opacity to half? Looks so garbage. Especially when you turn opacity to half. Turn opacity all the way up. Good lesson. Tune it with the red base. Where's our paint bucket? Right here. Tune it with the red base. I kind of decides to do it by layer. Paint bucket tools probably aren't involved enough for some reason. Because, like, you can even do this. In fact, yeah, red back. I'm going insane, bro. Red background. What time is this? Nah, it's 8. How about 8? How do you make our camo? Like, I get they aren't supposed to be bright, but I like want to make one of those cool camos. So I thought we're still on this. I do want to try a lot, actually. Cross it. Oh, more like take your strikes. Damn. I could just do circles. I'm an idiot. Real idiot. And it sets the opacity all the way up. And it's doing it as like it's at like its brightest. Yeah, like it's still hard to do and it still sucks. Actually, I think a little more. Why is it being so bad now? I'm just gonna run in zigzag. Of course I messed the zigzag up. It's one part of it that messes it up. See, it looks garbage. Like, how does Call of Duty do it, bro? And this looks good. We're gonna change this to, like, yellow. Oh no, go across it the other way. And you can't see it at all. See, you can't tell it's yellow until 40%. You can sort of see it. That it's yellow. This is yellow. You still can't tell it's yellow. That's green. I'm a retard. You gotta go way over there. Let me tell it's yellow. See, just turning it down. Let me tell it's yellow. Not a little. Turn it up a little bit. Alright, now you tell it's yellow. Very bright blue. See, the darker colors need a lower opacity to even look remotely okay. Anyway, that took me like 30 minutes. Or no, 20. And you want to know the worst part? You can't see it. You can a little. Try hard enough. Because it could be the point filter, though. It was not only the point filter. Oh, well, we're stone. Dead. How do we make it more seeable? And it's a lot brighter. It could have been that I exported it bad. Export. We're gonna go. Yes, we want to replace it. Do not save. Hmm. I'll have to remember, there's some UV editing. Alright, cool, so I just don't know where that went. So, I guess 2 by 2, 7, 27. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna. Well, now it looks like that. Yeah, I just don't care. The camera don't want to work, it don't want to work. Theoretically, we could have just done this whole time, though. Ooh, actually, I think that red kind of looks good on it. Like, the accent parts. That actually looks kind of fire. So, I'm surprised I actually did that. Been for almost 3 hours now, you guys. You gotta realize this. I ain't getting off. I wouldn't get off. It's only 8:19. I can go for another hour. I can hit hour 4, and I still probably wouldn't get off. I could hit hour 5 if I felt like it. God, we've made our guns. You guys realize this, right?
And let's change the scale from whatever you had it before to 1, just to fix some issues. And also make sure that the main camera scale is at 1 as well. Okay, let's save that.
Using some completely different weird from what I was doing this whole time. We gotta bring our player back in the room. We gotta change his capsule to 1, 1, 1, and we're just fixing issues here. I mean, I really thought this map was gonna have to be big. Let's bring it back. The guns are big compared to the map, really big compared to the map, and our player is still really small compared to the map. Let's see if moving it over make this look any better. Great, it can see over a crate now. Still means it's pretty big. Now everything's actually getting small. Well, we're still at 2 scale. And theoretically should break everything. Some things. Oh, it came with a light in it. Where's the light? Now you are literally huge. Thought 2 scale was no crap. I like bringing it down to the floor. Check, he is hiding space, right? Yeah. That box is really small. Too bad. I think that I said 550, it's 820. Well, I said that a little while after I started. Not an end stream, probably. Take a break. Well, no, I'm just gonna mute and desktop and mic, and I'll be back. I'm taking a break.